What sets you apart in the thriller, crime, fantasy genre?
Ooh, hmm.
I think you
Well, I
just
definitely
mentioned
have. Yeah, I got a unique protagonist for sure. It's vivid and immersive.
that. Mm-hmm.
It's just it's clever pacing. I think that the book
Mm-hmm.
you get to that chapter when I go back and read it during these edits, which are by the way my least favorite part of the writing.
Ah,
When I go
everybody's.
back and yeah, when I go back and do the thankfully though, I will say this. I mentioned her before. I have Lisa Sarasoli. She is just she's made my writing what it is today. The first book I ever wrote, in my words, not hers, she said it was crap. Broke my heart, hurt my feelings. I'm like, how did this woman read this and not love it? Um, Completely different. I hated her. But I obviously I sat down one day and I took the time and I put ego aside and said, listen, let me, it's constructive criticism. Let me take it. Let me see where this book goes. And she's turned my writing into, in all honesty, into what it is today. She's just an unbelievable, just a great person, a great soul. She punches me when she needs to punch me. Um, I I fight back and somehow she still wins. Uh, and at the end of the day, it's just the book is just it moves. It's good pacing. Like you get to the end of the chapters and you can't. I've read it. I've read the book 15 times, 20 times. I wrote the damn thing, and I get to the end of the page and I just want to read what I wrote next, just because I'm
Yes,
so just. It's
exactly.
unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable to me that I wrote it. Like I don't understand how I wrote some of this stuff, and so I know that that's going to come across to the readers. I know that they're going to get to the
Mm-hmm.
end of the page and they're going to want to go. It's going to keep them up. It's going to keep them. I
Mm-hmm.
want people to lose sleep. I want them to read all my books in one night. I don't want them
Yes,
to put them away. But it's
yeah.
clever pacing. It's my
And they
support
are that good.
characters. Yeah,
They
I
are
think
that,
so. I think
and
so. I think
Miss
that's
Lisa has done a phenomenal job. Um, I work with a lot of indie authors that simply cannot afford professional editors, and there's nothing that can be said about having a professional editor look at your work if you want to be a pro- professional author.
yeah.
So it's worth the investment to get the editing done if you want your book to thrive.
Oh yeah, there's no way if I wouldn't have been able to again blessed by family and friends to be able to Alex. In fact, Alex was the one that found Lisa. Um, my other partner in Cup, he obviously I was in prison. I didn't have a way to research or find it. He found Lisa and fell in love with her. Said she's the one. Convinced me after I wrote the first book. She said she didn't like it. I said I hated her. Alex, I'm not talking to you either now.
Forget it.
Uh,
No.
Alex is today currently my best friend, and Lisa is my favorite by far, best editor. And she's made the writing what it is. She's just made me think about the protagonist, and she makes me think about plot, and she makes me get the story that's in my head. Sometimes isn't as a little crazy and convoluted. She gets it out on paper correctly, where the reader
Hmm.
understands what I'm
Hmm.
trying to say. So yeah, I would not tell anybody if you want to get to the top of this. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but you have to start with the professional edit, and you have to be willing to take
Hmm.
the punches. You have to be willing to
Hmm.
understand that every word that you wrote is not the best thing you've ever written. And that was my hardest thing. Like, how are you going to delete something that's my best, my favorite sentence? Get rid of it. There is no. She doesn't sugarcoat, but she's dealt with me with kitty gloves until we got to this point, and now where she knows that she's my editor, so now she'll punch me right in the face. It's isn't she will. I can't tell you the last time I won an argument with Lisa. I can't tell you, but the books are. And she got me the at the end of the day she got me the publishing contract. She got me in with Story Merchant, um, which is a big deal. Coming out of prison and having an agent, a literary manager, a publisher, an editor. Uh, uh, I'm lucky enough to have the Hyde agency to market my work. Coming out of prison and having all of this, I'm blessed. I couldn't. Man, unbelievable,
You are.
unbelievable,
And Lisa
unbelievable.
has 529 books. Isn't that the name of her
529
publishing?
books. Yep.
529 books.
She's
So
also the
all of
VP
this,
at Story Merchant. She's pretty well connected, and she's nice at first. She's nice at first. Oh, your work. I love this sentence, and then boy, when you get to the edits, tear everything apart and redo it.
yeah, make it
But
work.
yeah, she's made it work. We wouldn't be here right now today talking about this work, talking about this book without Lisa, for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Been incredible.
Well, I think we've covered everything on the question list. Might not have
Okay.
been in the order that the questions were. Was there anything else that you wanted to add about anything?
No, maybe just my points of contact. The website,
Mhm,
GC
mhm,
website is GC Brown Books, GCBrownBooks.com.
mhm,
All these socials are GC Brown Books.
mhm.
Twitter, we're at LinkedIn, we're at Twitter, we're at IG, Instagram, we're at Facebook.
You're everywhere.
I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. We're about to really hit it hard. I got the podcast coming up, and I got a magazine cover coming up. I got a cover
Mhm.
story, some print work coming out. Things are
Some
great.
books flag coming
Some
out.
books. I'm doing photo shoots, and I've never been comfortable taking pictures. I'm still not comfortable taking pictures. I'm doing photo shoots now, and I'm talking to people I've never met before, and
And you have to do videos.
I got to do videos now, and I got to-do lists, and I got to-do lists coming from Carla. I got to-do emails and WhatsApp and messages coming from all kinds of different entities. We need this. We need you here. I could
Good
not be
thing
happier.
good thing you're a smart man to keep up with it all.
Well, thank God for the nice computer.
Yes, that
Yeah,
too.
and thank
Um,
God for the people that are in my life that care enough that call and remind me you got to do this. And I got
oh,
Carla and my family, my brothers reminding me everybody stay grounded, stay humble, which I am. That's may have not been who I was at one time, but I'm blessed. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to where my life is right now. I couldn't
oh,
be.
I'm so happy for you. It's just
Yeah,
great to sit back and watch things happen as they are in your life with your books. And I'm happy to be, as Hyde Virtual Agency, I'm happy that we get to be part of your journey to the
yeah,
next New York Times best-selling author.
yeah. The number two spot is not acceptable. I am.
Right?
We want that number one spot. I worked. I think the writing. I think the writing demands it. I think the book demands it. I think the team that I have demands it. I demand it. People are going to read this book for sure.
And watch the movie.
And yeah, they're talking some pretty good stuff. So yeah, I
That's
think we're going to be
wonderful.
just fine. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you joining me today on Promote Your Book podcast with your author interview. It's been fascinating and very
Thank you for having me.
entertaining. Your story is just amazing. And you have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye now.